Hi, and welcome to today's segment of Our Ventura TV. My name is George Alger. Today's topic is cat communications, and our guest expert is Mirian Hasani, who is a feline behaviorist. Welcome, Mirian.
Thank you, George.
So, do cats communicate?
Yes, they do, and it's a very interesting topic and complex too. They have a variety of sounds that they use, like meow, chatter, chirp, hiss, growl, those are the negative ones. But they also use body language. They use their ears, their whiskers, their eyes, their tail.
And do they have a communication pattern that's sort of recognized amongst other cats and other animals, or it's primarily just cats, or it's primarily just humans, or is that known?
There is a very big difference in the way that cats communicate among cats and the way they communicate with people. The most important thing is the meow. The cats do not communicate with each other using a meow. Adult cats will not do that. Only kittens will meow to their mothers to let them know where they are, what they're doing, are they okay. But adult cats will mostly meow with people. And some scientists have said that it's kind of a manipulative tool, because here it is 10:30 at night and the cat meows, and you're reading or watching TV and you go, oh yes, and you pick up the cat and you start petting it and snuggling it, and the cat goes, oh, that's a winner, I'm gonna keep using that. Or, it meows and you get up and you give them a little snack. And so cats learn by association. So they go, okay, I meowed this way, I got this. So it has to do with the response of the owner.
So it almost seems like the cats are driving the relationship.
Yes, totally, yes.
Okay, well then is there something that humans can learn from this or should know about cat communication?
Yes, they need to know, the longer they have the cat, the stronger the bond, and all of a sudden they go, oh, I totally understand my cat. It's almost like a secret code that happens between the cat and the owner. The cat can meow like a short meow all of a sudden, and another cat can do the same sound, but it means different things to different owners.
Ah, okay.
So it's about your relationship to your cat.
And does it have anything to do with the breed?
There are certain breeds that are more vocal than others, like for instance Siamese cats. Siamese cats will meow and will tell you everything and whine about everything that went on during the day when you come home. And they're also, like everything else, there are cats that are very silent, that they don't meow too much. So it's a balance,
Okay. So are there any suggestions or tips that you would give to cat owners about how to interpret the communications of their cat?
Follow your guts, definitely. Follow your instinct, because, as I said, two cats can do the same exact sound, but it totally means something different to the owner and to that cat. And it depends. It depends, like for instance, a cat could be meowing out loud and being hiding under a chair. So some people would say, oh, it's meowing, it must want something. But then you look at the cat and you realize that is a distressed meow. The cat has never meowed that loud before, so that should raise an alert somewhere, be careful, something is off here. So it does have a lot to do with your relationship with the cat and how much you know your cat.
Okay, and if you're picking up cues that the cat just wants to eat more, but really the cat is well fed, should you just ignore those communications, or is there some reaction that might make it better for the future?
Of course, if the cat is just meowing just to meow and just to be an obnoxious cat, ignore it. Don't give in, because the moment you give in, that cat has trained you, period. But if you wanna establish a routine that you want to keep doing later on. You know, okay, it's 10:30, it's our little time together. I'm gonna snuggle my cat, and the cat knows that. That's fine. You know, that's also something you want to do. But if you don't want the cat to actually go there every day and do that every single day, ignore the cat.
Okay, now to switch this, how much is known about what cats understand about humans?
Well, cats actually manipulate humans. You know, they do it in a way that they get what they want from humans. They do have a certain amount of intelligence, of course, and they're very smart because they know exactly when to do certain things, when to meow, when not to meow. And it's very interesting because usually feral cats, I'm gonna kind of detour here a little bit, feral cats do not meow at all. And the reason why feral cats don't meow is because they are aware of predators and they do not want to become prey. So they have to be silent. And they have another way of, you know, communicating among themselves. And so with the human, it's different. The cat knows there's no dangers, there's nothing. And if he wants to go there, and if he wants to meow, and if he wants to purr, and if he wants to chirp and chatter, that's a whole new world. And usually domestic cats will do that. Okay.
But is there sort of any, I don't know, base understanding of what a cat can conceive from a human talking? Meaning, is it purely just the emotions that they'll pick up, or does some of the patterns of words have any meaning to cats?
It is mostly the tone of voice.
Okay.
Because we can, you know, when we talk to a cat, we use what I call kitty voice or baby voice. You know, we're like, oh, sweetheart, come here. You know, we do it this kind of high-pitched voice. The cat likes that one. And so it responds. Now, if all of a sudden, and I tell, you know, everybody is like, you don't have to yell at a cat. You don't have to say no yelling at the cat, because the only thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna make the cat afraid of you. So use a firm tone of voice. No, that's it. Go away from the little kitty voice, baby talk and all that, and use a firm tone of voice. So to me, cats are differentiating between the tone of your voice.
Okay, good. So then in terms of, let's say training a cat or just having, you know, a good relationship with a cat, would you say that there's some basic tones that each person should know about?
Yes, the firm tone of voice when you're telling a cat no, because you can train a cat not to do something. If you keep it firm and consistent, they will know that. Also, there is the part that not only you have to tell the cat no, you have to reward the cat for doing it.
Right. So, in fact, I guess to say that, speak a little bit further on it. So, it seems what you've said already is, so there's the firm voice, which is a no, and then there's a sort of encouraging.
Right.
Is there anything else?
No,
oh,
no,
I see.
basically not. I mean, you know, there are people that would spend, and I do it too, spend like 2, 3, 4 minutes talking to your cat, but that's because you want to do it, and it's something cute to do, and we're talking and baby talking to the cat, but really the cat doesn't get all that idea.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's any studies that show that the cat can at least get that this is maybe helpful to the person.
Yes, totally.
Ah,
and
okay.
also there is another, remember I said at the beginning, there is the body language too. And like for instance, there is one thing that we call cat kiss, and it's a slow blink. If I stand in front of a cat, even a cat that I don't know, but I'm talking in a very gentle, soft voice, that's what cats love, the gentle, soft voice. They don't like loud people. And so when I stand in front of the cat and I talk in a voice like that, and then I give a slow blink to that cat, probably 98% of the cases that cat is going to slow blink back at me.
Really?
And we call it the cat kiss. Like saying, okay, I got your you know, your feeling, I got what you're thinking, I'm okay with you, I like you. It means a lot of things, but it's a positive feeling.
Okay. So in a household with children, what would you suggest to parents who are also trying to teach their children to deal with cats?
I would tell them that the most important things to do is teach your children that cats are not toys. They have to respect the cat. They have to respect the space of the cat. And also, it's very important with very young children, always, always, always supervision. Supervision. Never leave a small child alone with a cat. Because, you know, they see them and they're furry and they're fluffy and they go after them and it's like, oh, you know, and they get all excited, but they can hurt the cat. And then sadly, the cat will turn around and the only way that they can react is with a bite, which is another, you know, body language. So they bite and then we have a bigger problem here. Okay.
Can you provide a quick comment on the intelligence of cats before we wrap up?
I think cats are very intelligent. I mean, I still, you know, I have been studying cats for 6 years and I still love to study them. And I think they're very intelligent, they're very smart, and they actually, basically, they were also seen as god and goddesses in ancient Egypt. I don't think they never forgot that part of the history. But yeah, they are smart cats. I mean, there are some games that you can play with cats and you can see that the cat is actually following it.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Well, we're just about out of time here. Is there a website that viewers could go to for more information? And do you have a summating message for the viewers?
Sure. The website is www.mhfelinebehaviorist.com. And I would say just listen to your cat and enjoy your cat, and don't be nervous around your cat, because there's a lot of people that are nervous around their cats. Just enjoy your cat.
Thank you very much, Miriam.
Thank you.
This is George Alger signing off for this segment of Our Ventura TV. Until we meet again.